Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Rev Misty. And if you're wondering what an interfaith reverend is, well, I'm one of them. An interfaith reverend studies all major faiths and respects all major faiths. My home faith is Christian, but I welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about forgiveness, what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not. I think one of the most important subjects. Well, whew. Forgiveness, hard subject, especially when someone has betrayed you and made you really angry, especially if it's somebody you love. Well, first of all, what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is letting go of the anger and pain, separating yourself so that you no longer carry it within you, so that you are no longer injured by what they have done to you, whatever it is. Much easier said than done. I know when somebody taps me on the shoulder and tells me to let it go when I'm angry, kind of just makes me angrier because it's kind of hard to do. Well, first of all, let's define what forgiveness is not. Kind of makes it a little bit better once we know that. Forgiveness is not forgetting. Forgiveness is not condoning. Forgiveness is not letting a person out of justice. Very important. All right, so what does it mean by not forgetting? Okay, well, last time I checked, when I forgive someone, doesn't mean I'm going to forget that they've done me wrong. It doesn't mean that. If somebody's child was killed, doesn't mean that they're going to forget that their child was killed if they forgive the murderer. It doesn't mean that at all. All right, if my spouse became a drug addict, I'm not going to ever condone that. If my spouse cheated on me, I'm never going to condone that, whether I forgive them or not. It's never going to happen. All right, so we know that is not forgiving, is not forgetting, and is not condoning. All right, forgiveness is also not being weak. Forgiveness is being strong. Very, very important. Because lots of times people feel that if you're angry, you're being strong, you're holding your own, you're standing your ground. Well, I understand that. It does sound that way, but actually the only person you're really hurting is yourself. How many times have you heard that when you're angry, the other person doesn't even really know about it? They're off doing their own business, but your gut is churning and it's hurting you. That's probably the case. But forgiveness is about having healthy boundaries. So you can forgive someone and not let somebody back in your life. Forgiveness is about letting go and having healthy boundaries because forgiveness has nothing to do with trust. Trust is something that they have to build. So if somebody has stolen from you, probably not going to let them back in your house to steal again. But if they have earned their trust back because for whatever reason they were in a bad place, you understand where they were, and you guys have rebuilt that, then that's a different situation. But you've forgiven them and they've rebuilt their trust. Those are two separate things. That's great. Yay! So, forgiveness is difficult. It is a hard thing to do. And lots of times we forget that we have to do some steps to get there. And over time, that's what I want to talk to you about, forgiveness and how to do it. We all agree that forgiveness is something that we need to do. All major religions agree that forgiveness is a good idea. In Hindu, they say that forgiveness is the closest thing to the divine. And who doesn't want to be divine? Christianity, Jesus died on the cross for us to forgive us of our sins. That's a pretty big sacrifice. I'd say the biggest. So let's work on forgiveness. Let's work on forgiveness so that our souls can have more space for joy. All right, so please tune in to Rev Misty on YouTube and RevMisty.com. And next time, we'll get even deeper into forgiveness. We'll talk about the how-tos, the forgiveness solution. It was great seeing you today, and I can hardly wait till I'm back again. Have a great one. Bye.